My clients would be NITDA, Nigerian Communications Commission, Ministry of Communications, DFID, USAID, Global Women Fund, all the people that are saying we want women empowerment. Okay, I can help you design programs that use technology to empower women. When you are crafting your broadband policy in Nigeria, I can help you design gender targets and make sure that your program is inclusive of all Nigerians, okay? So I don't code, I don't write code, I don't build website, I don't do anything. You see, this is my English that I'm speaking, that's all that I'm speaking. That's all that I'm speaking. I've never coded, I'm not a geek, nothing. I don't, all I need is a basic programs that use technology to empower women, okay? When you are crafting your broadband policy in Nigeria, I can help you design gender administration and make your program is inclusive. So there are a lot of careers around technology that is not exactly that you have to be the person coding. And there are a lot of advancements in your career that you can, there are a lot of things that you can do in your career that technology can make a huge difference. That's what I'm trying to say. As a project manager, person, there was something that I'm not a geek. Try to remember this exact situation. Okay, there was something. Someone who came to me. She wanted to start like a non-profit. So she asked me to help them design their programs for design programs that use technology to empower women, to help them. And in line of Nigeria, I can help you design gender administration and make your policy. I did that. And then I shared it with her and her team. Okay, and one person that is not exactly that you disturbed me, that they cannot access the document pressing code that I sent to them. And there are a lot of I use Google Sheets. How are you not able to open Google Sheets? This person said it's too hard. I'm not understanding. I found it difficult to understand. Why can you not open Google Sheet? The person said, finally, I said, okay, download it. Yeah? Maybe it's your network or something, just click on download. Maybe the person doesn't know how to download what I'm talking about. And then if the person finally said, please, can you send it to me in a Word document? I said, no, God forbid, I cannot send it to you in a Word document. This 2020. I can't send it for you. If you cannot, you and the person that hired you and your entire team, it wasn't in my plan this year, but there's a fellowship called Tech Women. It's a US fellowship and it's in Silicon Valley. And you're embedded for 5 weeks and you mix with all kinds of technology talents, young women, and you only have to have 2 years experience, but that 2 years experience, you have to demonstrate that you have done that has social impact, non-profit. Do you understand? Within that 2 years, that's the main criteria for myself. I'm trying to impart on that young girl. So Sophia got into that program Sophia is a teacher. That's what I'm telling you right now. Sophia is not coding. Sophia is not a programmer. Sophia is a teacher. She's a secondary school teacher. And she got to know and she got to see that a lot of girls were struggling. A lot of girls were struggling with sciences. So she started doing jam lessons. Although the jam lesson that she was using it to raise money for herself, extra, as in everybody does extra lessons. But she just tried to put a lot more focus on girls. Teaching her normal physics, found somebody, she teaches physics and maths. She has friends that does chemistry and everything. Sophia went to Silicon Valley. They donated for her when she talked about her project. They donated for her. She has built a 2-story building right now. She was putting in progress on Facebook. We're looking at this 2-story lesson. She has not changed it to school. She's still doing lesson. For girls, she's still doing, and the whole world, they are coming, only girls, and the whole world is coming. They are taking pictures, they are putting camera, they are saying, this is a great something. Jam lesson that we have been doing since 19 She's a teacher. She has gone to Silicon Valley, she has gone everywhere, talk, come on, the girls in STEM, teacher, she's a secondary school teacher. That's what I mean, exposure, broadening your horizon, seeing what other people are doing. I was telling about that project management, that project I was bidding for, and one of the questions they asked me is, what is your experience with collaborating virtually? Because This team is all over the place. Okay, when you are working with civil society, that one is in Mexico, another one is in Philippines, then the other one is in Turkey, then the other one is in, you know, they are all over the place. You have fellows all over the place. You have organizations all over the place. Then Ford Foundation office is in New York. Then Mozilla Foundation that is coordinating this in their offices in London. What is your experience with collaborating virtually? Finish. That's the question of the. Nobody asks me what have you coded, how many programming languages, how many. No, nobody asks me all those things. So sometimes soft skills are the most important. It's not like you are not that good, okay? And as somebody who had a foundation in urban and regional planning, please tell me how that would have prepared me for what I'm doing today. It's not occurring to you. How did you move from urban and regional planning to public policy? In the abroad, though, they have a course, undergraduate course, postgraduates, all the way to PhD level, public policy or public administration. Yeah, I've never heard of it in undergraduate. I've only heard of public administration, only, no public policy in master's level here. I don't think the universities are up to 5 that are doing public administration at master's level here. We don't know anything. I didn't know. It's always occurs to me that how can we use data to improve this project? Because everybody is doing the same thing. Project stop her from raping, project help us, and everybody says the same thing. Reports, this is our center. Yeah, let's go to court, you know. But you can come in as a tech person from the data end and do something that nobody has done before. You know. So, but again, like I said, exposure. You need an accountability network, and that network is going to be made up of both peers and mentors. Okay? Thank you. Who is doing what you want to do and is doing it successfully? And are they open and available to mentor you? And who is around you, like your set of friends who are also aspiring to the same thing? That you can have, it can be some sort of accountability network. They can be a sounding board for, okay, this is what I planned to achieve this quarter, this is what I'm working on, and you can encourage yourself. It doesn't have to be 16 people, it can be 1 or 2 persons, you know, and you don't have to develop it in a fire brigade approach in terms of like, I heard it, let me just go and talk some. No, it has to be, just keep it in mind and work towards it, you know, because you can't just pick and choose. It has to be someone who like is going in the same direction with you, you know. So I find that really helps a lot. There are people in the industry that have been there many years before I came in, 15 years, 20 years. They've gone everywhere, they've seen everything. They want to help younger generation. I'm the first person you will help, you know. And a mentorship relationship is one that, what I find about mentors mostly is they don't pursue. It's only in Nigeria that this mentor that will be pursuing the mentee. You are the one that want something. You are the one that they are pursuing. You know, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I remember I was in a mentor-mentee program. I was supposed to be a mentor, and they gave me these mentees, and I didn't hear from several of them for a while. It was only one person, and that person, when she calls me and says, when can I come? I'll tell her, come in 2 weeks, and when you are on the Monday of that Thursday, call me or send me a text. You know why I'm doing that? Because it's not because I'm special. Truly, my calendar is full. I gave her the dates when I will be available, and it could have changed before that time. That's why I'm telling her to, and she was the only person who was doing it. The other people, they did not, I did not, and I have so many things on my plate, I didn't have chance to chase them. So at a point, the people who were doing program asked me, how are my mentees? I talked about that one that I was always, they say, what about those? I said, go and ask them, how am I? Because, ask them, how am I? Because those ones, you know. That lady that kept coming and I was seeing, and you know, we talked about our dreams. She was into like coding and programming core. I wasn't, but you know, she just thought that when it comes to career counseling, I could help. Today she's in a program called MEST. She's in Ghana. She's being sponsored by, I think it's a US government program as well. They put them in, and it's focused on ladies. But I think some guys are there. But you know, there's actually a lot of opportunity in terms of wanting women to come to tech. So what do? They give them seed funding, which is a lot of money. They put them in a place and they give them world-class training. Training that you can compete with engineers from all over the world, software engineers from anywhere in the world. They are trained by tutors from the best schools in the world. And then they don't just give them tech training, they give them entrepreneurship and business training. And then they ask them to come up with a business and they invest in that. They give them the seed funding in that business. They invest in that business. They just own shares in it, a little bit of shares, but of course, those girls are kind of made. And then the exposure that you find, the network, because people are there from all over the world, the network that you have and everything. But, you know, she was able to, I couldn't give her coding, you understand? But I could give her, why not try this opportunity? Why not look in this direction? Why not, you know, she was doing a master's, she wanted to leave it. I said, don't leave it. It's not irrelevant. She was doing a master's in mathematics. She wanted to leave it. I said, no, don't leave it. You finish it. it's not irrelevant, you know. And recently she called me and she was telling me about how there's an opportunity and they are looking for someone with a background in mathematics. I said, you see what I'm saying? She can't apply now because she's still in this program, but if she's interested and she wants to move to Europe, off she goes. Because they need someone with a background in mathematics, you know. So sometimes it's not always like straight-jacketed, you know. But if you're focused, if you go after the right knowledge, if you open your mind, and while you are doing what you have to do in order to survive, it will all come together. Because I can't tell you that I decided from day one that it was going to be tech, I went to go and study tech and all of that, but I just had this attitude of, you know, do things very well. You like knowledge, you expose your mind, you go after opportunities, you are not afraid to say yes, you try things, you fail, you go back there, you know, and then gradually you find that the person you are meant to be in the area of your career takes shape over a period of time. So thank you very much. I spent over the time I thought I was going to spend.
Yeah, very grateful.
So I'll take one or two questions, just rush away.